Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Choosing Beggars with me, your wonderful host, Upvote Overload. Hello, hi, would you take £1.50 with free postage? I'll pay now. And as you can see, current bid £1.40, postage £1.40. Okay, so on the next post we have someone doing a good deed actually. It's actually somebody posting on behalf of a single father. Babysitter. Free. Posting for a single dad. Need a full-time babysitter for his 3 young kids. Someone to be reliable and responsible to show up at 3:30 a.m. till 5:30. Take the girls to school and watch the little boy. Weekends are required also at times. Serious people only. Pay is up to him. No more than $300 every 2 weeks. Must know English. It's a fair price. It's offering work, you know, there's a lack of jobs in this economy, so they're trying to do their best to help somebody else out, you know. For sale, iPhone XS Max, 250 gigabytes, price $1,100. So the first message says, hey, is this for sale? A guy who's posted the ad says, yes. May you please lower the price down? To what? $65? Yeah. $65. Yeah. What the fuck have you been smoking? Okay, so for this next one, it's a bit of a long boy. I'm gonna go through the comments on it as well as the actual post itself because everybody's just tearing into this person, basically calling them out on their shit. I am having a wedding celebration on June 1st and I'd really like to find someone to take pics for modest compensation. About $100 for an event that lasts 3 hours. If you're a fledgling photographer who's interested in taking photos for your portfolio, please send me DM. Whoa, so not only are they offering 3 hours work, 3 whole hours work for $100, which, you know, if you ask me is obviously very, very fair, but they're also offering they're actually giving you something back. So on top of a job and on top of $100, they're actually giving you the opportunity to add to your portfolio. I thought it was, you know, nice enough that they'd offer to pay. Everybody knows that fledgling photographers should just work for free. This person here, they're offering $100 for 3 hours work. That's like $30 an hour. That's crazy. But they're also giving you the opportunity to add to your portfolio. So they're actually, if you think about it, they're actually giving you more help than you're giving them. So you'd actually be stupid not to take this offer. But look, as we scroll down, we look towards the comments that have been left. It sounds like a lot, but when you consider the number of hours it just takes to edit the photos after it isn't much. So just letting you know, even a fledgling photographer would not do it for less than $300, which obviously anybody makes sense, perfect sense. Was about to say also, this is an event that happens once. It really is worth spending more money on to have excellent pictures and memories that last a lifetime. So far we have some reasonable comments on the background side of things is demanding of more than $100. Haha, I take them for my phone for that. Lol. Yikes. That's honestly not nearly enough, even for someone who's getting started. You also have to keep in mind that weddings usually run longer than expected, and you aren't considering that photography needs editing work done on the computer, so when they're done shooting the wedding, they aren't really done. I paid my photographer $2,000 and I felt that was a steal considering some were asking for $7,000 plus. This is nowhere near enough. If you want good quality photos that you can use to cherish the memory of the event, I recommend upping your budget. Don't cheap out on a photographer of all things, you will regret it. I went that route for a small party and it was a terrible decision. Photographer is probably the most important. Okay guys, I think they get it. They're asking too little. No need to keep reiterating. No, it needs to be reiterated. Artists do this for a living and people need to stop trying to take advantage of that. This also happens all the time to artists. Also, no one before me mentioned what typical prices are. I wanted to give an idea for them, but also for photographers in this group to know what their worth is. Many of them don't even know what is typical because there are always people offering too little for their expertise. I mean, I agree with both of you, but this person maybe just didn't know any better. If they double down on their asking price, then yeah, they're scummy, and feel free to keep barraging them. But otherwise, you guys might just be coming for someone who wasn't well versed in the art or freelance community. Real artists don't need money for their work. For $100, I'll take 3 out-of-focus shots of the group's shoes. For $150, I'll also take a slightly off-center picture of the altar. For $100, I'll eat the food at the banquet and take one photo with my Nikon Cool Pics. Congrats on your marriage.